students, how are you? I hope you all are good and safe at home. Children, I am Nisha Tar from Saraswati Group of Education. Students, we are meeting today for our third session of chapter number 3 named Numbers up to 1000. Right? So before starting our lecture, let me give you a recap of what we did in our last lecture. In our last lecture, we understood what is place value of numbers. Remember, place value is the position of the digit when a digit is placed at ones, hundred or tens place. Right? And the other thing that we learned was expanded form. That is how to expand a number. Right? Today we are going to understand the grid system. I already showed you numbers in grid, ones, tens and hundred. But today I will show you how 100, 200, 300 and so on are formed. Right? So let us start our today's session. Okay. You can see on the board the topic is understanding grid. Right? Now children, you already know that ones make tens and tens make 100. Right? Here you can see on the board I have drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 ones. These are all loose ones. Right? It means these are 10 ones, and when 10 ones come together they form 110. You already know that. Right? Now, when these 110 combines into 10, इसका मतलब ये जो 110 है ऐसे और उसके साथ 9, 10 इकट्ठे हो जाए तो 10 हो गए. You can see over here. ये 110 है. 110, 210, 310, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 tens. यहाँ पे लिखा है मैंने ये tens है. तो ऐसे जब 10 tens इकट्ठे होते हैं, जमा होते हैं, तो क्या बनता है? It will make 100. Remember I told you in the last lecture, I can show you also a grid. This is grid of 100. When 10 tens come together, they form 100. Right? So this is the basic explanation that I gave you before also, and this is a recap of the same. Now, आज क्या पढ़ने वाले हैं? आज हम पढ़ेंगे कि ऐसी जो ग्रिड्स बनती है, ऐसी जो 100 की ग्रिड बनी है, इसमें और 100 में ऐड करती जाऊं तो क्या बनेंगे? Right? That we are going to learn in our today's session. Now, you can see on the board that these 10 tens will give you 100. Right? Now, similarly, when this 100 plus one more 100, ऐसी जो grid है 100 plus one more 100, you can see 200s. Right? 100 plus 100, it will give you 200. Right? क्योंकि एक 100 की ग्रिड है, उसके अंदर आप दूसरा 100 ऐड करोगे तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? 200. सिमिलरली अगर आप 200 में एक और ग्रिड 100 की ऐड करोगे तो क्या मिलेगा? इट विल बी 300 एंड सो ऑन. आप जैसे जैसे उसमें 100 ऐड करते जाओगे आपको और 100s मिलते जाएंगे. So children, based on this we are going to solve today's exercise. Okay, we are going to solve today 3.2 exercise, 3.4 and 3.5. 3.3 we will do in our next lecture. So before starting or before moving towards the exercise, let me show you how these numbers are formed practically with the help of this grid. Children, you already know that this is a grid. Right? This grid is of 100. You can see this grid is of 100. So what I will write? I will write this grid is equals to 100. Right? But now if I add one more grid to it, if I am adding one more grid, let me add. So one grid plus one more grid, it will give me equals to 200, right? So adding one grid to another grid of 100 will give me 200, right? In the same way, if I want 300, what will I do? I will add one more grid to this. So let me erase this and add the sign. Okay, you can see 1, 2 and 3. It is equals to 300, right? Okay, now again if I add one more grid to it, let me add one more grid. Adding one more grid, I'm putting the sign of addition over here, right? One more grid is equals to 100, 200, 300 and 400. So it is equals to, you can see, 400, right? Now if I add one more grid to it, again adding one more, okay, what will it give to me? Is equals to 500, right? 100 plus 200 plus 300, 100, 100, 100, 300 plus 100 is 400 plus 100 is equals to 500. Similarly, if I want 600, I will add one more grid of 100. So let me show you. Adding one more grid. What will it give to me? It will give me is equals to 600. 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. All these 100 gives me 600. Now I don't have enough space, so I am gathering all this. You already know that these are all 600, right? So let me gather. 100 plus 100 is 200, plus 100 is 300, plus 400, plus 100 is plus 500, and plus one more 100 is equals to 600. So these are in all total 600, right? Now let me erase these plus signs. Okay. Now if I want to add one more 100 to it, plus one more 100, so what number it will give me? Is equals to 700, right? You can see. Now if I again add one more to 700, one more 100 to 700, so what number I will get? Plus one more is equals to, let me find out what number it will be. 600 plus 100 is 700 plus 100 is 800. So I will get 800, right? Now if I want to add one more to it, what number will I get? Let me see. One more grid adding plus one more grid, right, is equals to, we already know these are 600, plus 100 is 700, plus 100 is 800, and plus 100 will give me 900. Got it, children? And if I add one more grid to it, it will give me 1000. So children, I hope you all are clear with how to add grid, right? And it is already mentioned in your books also, right children? So this is the way how you count the numbers with the help of grid. Children, now open page number 126 from your textbook. We will be solving exercise 3.2. Children, you can see on the top of the page there is written numbers from 200 to 300. I already explained you how these numbers are formed, right? After that there is a question in the box. What comes between the number 205 and 207? What number comes? 201? No, it is less than 5, so it comes before. 203 or 206? Yes, 5 and 7. What number comes in between? 6. So what will be the answer? 206. You have to tick mark the same. Next question is, what comes after the number 287? What will be after 87? 88. So what will be the number? 288. Yes, it is 8A. Right. Now let us start with exercise 3.2. Children, this is the grid. You already know how to fill the grid. The first number is 201 and this grid is from 201 to 300. In all the exercises, you will get a grid of 100 each. In next exercise, you will get a grid of 301 to 400. Similarly, in following exercises, it will be 401 to 500. So the pattern remains the same. Just you have to fill the middle boxes. Suppose it is 201. Then what comes next? 202. Then 203. And so on. Right? So this is, you have to do it yourself. And this will be given as a homework. Now coming on to question number 2. In question number 2, you can see the question is, complete the following by filling in the missing numbers. What you are supposed to do, you have to fill the missing numbers. So, the first is 221 and the last is 230. Which number comes in between? Yes, after 221, it is 200. So, in front it will be, first number will be 2. Second will be, after 21 what comes? 22. So, you will write 222. Then after 22, it is 23. So, 223. Next will be 224. Then 225. 226. Children, you have to do with me. It's not that Didi only has to do. You have to do it with me. Then 227. 228. 229. And the last is given 230. Similarly in B, 271. What will be the next number? First digit will be 2 because in hundreds place it is 2. Then in tens and ones place it is 71. So what will come after 71? 72. So you will write 72. So 272. Then the number will be 273. Next will be 274. Then 275. 276. 277. Then the digit is given 278. So what will come after it? 279. And the last will be 280. So it's so easy. So these two, these are what this one I have done. The rest you have to do as homework. Now turn the page. Children, now we are moving on to page number 127. You have already learned this type of questions in the previous exercise. Similarly, we are going to do some more in this exercise. But what is the difference? In the previous exercise, we did the questions from 100 to 200. But now we will be doing from 200 to 300. So let's begin. You can see numbers are written, then 100 tens ones is given, then expanded form, place value and number names on abacus. So let's begin. First I will start with B. Here number is not given, but in 100 tens and ones place the numbers are given. It is 247. So what number I will write here? 247. So you have to write with me. 247. Now I told you we have to write the expanded form. So what we will write? First 200. So I will write here 200 plus how many tens? 4 tens. 4 tens means 40. So I will write 40 plus how many ones? 7. So lose 7. Right. Now here place value is already given. You can see 200 we have already written, and 4 tens it is already written, and then 7 ones that is also written. Now we have to write it in this abacus form. Right. So first starting from ones, how many beads? You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 beads. So what I will write? 7. Then in tens place how many beads? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So what I will write? 4. And at hundreds place there are 2 beads. So I will write 2. So what is the answer? 200, 4 tens and 7 ones. That is 247. Now how we will write in number name? 200 HUNDRED and 47. So FORTYSEVEN. There will be less space, children, but you have to fit it in that much place only. Got it? Now let's do next question. C. Again number is not given, but from this we can write 209. So what is the answer? 209. At tens place there is 0. So what we will say? 209. Now how we will expand? 200 plus how many tens? 0. So what we will write? 0 plus how many loose ones? It's 9. So what we will write? 9. Now let us write over here in abacus. First we will count the ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So here I will write 9. In tens there is no digit. So, or you can say no beads. So I will place a 0. And at 100 there are 2 beads. So I will place 2. Now what we will write? 209 because there is nothing at tens place. So 209. So how we will write? 200 and NINE. You can see 209. Got it, children? I hope you all are clear with this. And DEF you have to solve it as homework. Children, now open page number 130, exercise 3.4. We will do 3.3 after completion of this. Okay, children, you can see on the top of the page there are 4 grids. 1 grid, 2 grid, 3 grid and 4 grid. These 4 grids are of 100. So when we add all these 4 grids, what we will get? We will get 400. You have already seen this practically, right? Now coming to the exercise, the first question is complete the grid. I already told you how to complete the grid. So I hope you will complete it by yourself as an homework. Now this question in the box. What it is given? 1 more than 321 is, what does it mean? It means that when you add one more number to 321, what will you get? It means आपको 321 में एक और ऐड करना है, तो क्या नंबर आएगा? क्या आएगा? See, you can see here 321, उसके पास में क्या लिखूंगी? 322. So what will be the answer? Answer will be 322. So write with me. It is 322. And A is the right answer. Got it, children? Similarly, coming to question number 2. This is again the same question that we did in exercise 3.2. Now, what it is given over here? Here, numbers are given, but in this question, what changes are there? 100, tens and ones we have to write. Expanded form we have to write. And numbers and the number names we have to write in abacus. In previous exercise, 100, tens and ones were given. Here, already number is given. We have to form what is 100, what is tens and what is ones. So let's begin. First, starting from B, 341. So what will come at hundreds place? Yes, it would be 3. So I will write 3. What will come at tens place? 4. So I will write 4. And what will come at ones place? It is 1. So I will write 1. So how will I expand? 300 plus 4 tens is 40 plus lose 1. So how will I write? 300 plus 40 plus 1. Right. This is the expanded form. And let us do the total on abacus. At ones place there is 1. So I will write 1. At tens place there are 1, 2, 3 and 4 beads. So I will write 4. And at hundreds place there are 1, 2 and 3 beads. So I will write a 3. Right. So now its number name will be 341. So how will I write? 3 THREE, then 100 HUNDRED, 300, and there is less space. So I have to forward it down. 40 FORTY 1ONE. Got it, children? Can you see? 341. Right. After that, there is one more question, that is 307. That you have to complete it yourself so that you get a practice of 300 digit also. Now, children, turn the page. Children, now page number 131, exercise 3.5. In 3.4, we have seen the numbers from 300 to 400. Here you will see the numbers from 400 to 500. On the top of the book, you can already see there are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 grids of 100. So what does it say? It says 500. Right. Now, exercise 3.1, question number 1. Again, we have the same question of completing the grid. So, here you can see all tens are given. Right. But from starting, you have to write till 400, from 401 to 409. Then from 411 to 419 and so on. Right. Now, the question in the box. Dash is 1 less than 478. You already know when the word less comes, it means subtraction. So, one number less, एक number कम from 478. Which is it? 478 से एक number कम करेंगे तो? Yes, it is 477. So, the answer is C. So, let us write 477. And we will tick mark number C. Right. Now coming on to the next question, that is complete the following table. Here also the same thing has to be done. First is already done. We will do the second one and the third one will be given as homework. Right. So here the number is 437. So here how many hundreds are there? Yes, how many hundreds are there? There are 400. So I will write 4 in hundreds place. How many tens?
3 tens, so 3 in tens place. And how many ones? 7 ones. So I will write 7 at ones place. And what will be its expanded form? 400 plus how many tens? 3 tens. It means 30 plus how many ones? 7 ones. So plus 7. What will it give me? 400 plus 30 plus 7 is equals to 437. Now see, in previous questions, the beads were already drawn on the abacus. But here we have to draw the beads. So first of all, starting from ones place, how many ones? 7. So how many beads we will draw over here? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Children, you have to draw it properly so that you can understand what you have drawn. Now at tens place there are 3 beads, 3 tens. So what we'll draw here? How many beads? 1 bead, 2 bead and 3 bead. Right? So what we'll write at tens place? 3, and at ones place 7. Now at hundreds place there are 4. So 400 means 4 beads. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So what we will write? 400, 3 tens and 7 ones. And how we will write in the in number name? 437. So 400 FOUR 4, then 100 HUNDRED 100 and 30. What is the spelling of 30? THIRTY 37 SEVEN. Right. So this is the way you have to do it at your home. After this, one more question is there that you have to solve it by yourself. Children, now I hope you are clear with all the types of grids that we have done and the exercise that we have solved. I have already told you what is the homework, but let me give you just a recap of the homework. You have to solve exercise 3.2, question number 1, question number 2, few sums, and question number 3, few sums. Right? Then you have to solve exercise 3.4, question number 1 and one question in question number 2. And similarly in exercise 3.5, question number 1 full and question number 2 one sum. Right? This is not much of work. You can do it easily and it will be done quickly because we have solved many sums in the classwork also. Right? And these you have to do it in your textbook because there is no need of classwork in this. Right, children? So with this we come to an end of our session and I hope you will do your work in a good way and without doing any messy work. So I hope you all enjoyed the session. So this is the end. Bye bye.